everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make white chocolate peppermint mini cheesecakes. So to start, we are set your oven to preheat for 350 degrees, and I've already got mine started. And we are going to make a chocolate graham cracker crust for the bottom. And if you have a smaller food processor than this, that's going to work. That'll work for you. We're going to start with making we need to make 1 cup of chocolate wafer cookie crumbs, so we're going to need to make them into crumbs. And I'm going to use my food processor here. I'll wait for that. You'll need your 1 cup of chocolate crushed graham cracker crust. I'm going to put that in the bowl here. Then you're going to need 3 tablespoons of melted butter. Put that in there as well. Then you're going to need 3 tablespoons of sugar. And then you'll mix it all together. Okay, once that is mixed up, we will take our mini cupcake tray and our mini cupcake liners, and we will go ahead and get those put into the tray or the cupcake pan. After you have your mini cupcake liners in your tray, you're going to go ahead and take a teaspoon and put it in the bottom of the liners. Okay, once you have that all in your liners, you're going to need to pack it down. And I've got this, it's actually a part of a turkey baster or a baster, and I'm going to use the bottom part of it and just pack down my graham cracker crust. It's actually not a turkey baster, it's a flavor injector, sorry about that, the part that goes into it. Once you have it packed down, I forgot one here. Once you have it packed down, you're going to just stick it in the oven for about 10 minutes. Set my timer here. Don't want it to burn. Okay, so now we are going to mix our cheesecake mixture. And what we're going to need is, we're going to need 1 8-ounce of cream cheese. This is Philadelphia original cream cheese, but you can use a store brand cream cheese if that works better for you. And make sure it's room temperature. Make sure actually all of your ingredients are at room temperature. It will help mix your cream cheese mixture better, because you don't want it to be lumpy. Okay. And then after we put our cream cheese in there, we're going to put 1 egg, and I wouldn't break my egg on top of it because just in case you get any shells or anything there, so you don't have to fish it out. But we're going to put 1 egg in there. And there is the timer to take out our pods there. Not our pods. Okay, we're just going to sit that on the stove for right now. Okay, so we put our cream cheese and 1 egg in there, and everything is room temperature. Then we are going to put in a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. And then we are going to put in a 1/2 teaspoon of lemon juice. And then we are going to put in a 1/4 cup of sugar. And I am going to actually mix this together right now. And then I'm going to, while this mixes a little bit, I'm going to melt. I forgot to turn the timer off. We're going to need a 1/4 cup of melted white chocolate. And this is the Baker's Premium White Chocolate Bacon Chocolate Bar, but you can use any type of white chocolate that you would like. And we're going to need a 1/4 cup of the melted white chocolate. So I'm just going to use about 4, 5, 6. If you get a little bit over, that's fine. I'm going to melt about 8 of the little squares and see what that will give us. I'm going to just start out with 20 seconds. I don't want to burn it. And needs to definitely just be a little bit longer than 20 seconds. It tells you how much on the box. Oh yeah, on high for 30 seconds, so let's do that. I'm gonna actually, I put it on for 20. I'm just gonna put it on for another 15 minutes. So, easy microwave melting for that one. And then it says to stir. And if it's still not good for it, you know, still not melted, you can do it in 10-second increments until completely melted. But let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, could still use a little bit longer. So now that that's melted, we're going to let that cool off for a few seconds. And while that cools, I'm going to go ahead and mix my cream cheese, the egg, and the sugar, and my vanilla and lemon juice. So now we're going to go ahead and add the white chocolate to this mixture. Make sure you get all of that white chocolate goodness in the bowl. Okay, you want to mix it until your mixture is cream and smooth. See, this is about the texture that you want it to be. You want it to be nice and smooth. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mix about a 1/4 cup of the Andes peppermint into this white chocolate batter. And you can just hand stir that up. And then go ahead and start filling your cupcake liners with the mix. What you're going to do is you're going to put them in your preheated 350-degree oven for 15 minutes. So I just took these out of the oven, and I actually only cooked them for about 12 minutes because they were looking pretty done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to garnish them. I have some white chocolate chips, and I am just going to put one on each one. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of the mint that I chopped up, and chop it up a bit more. And I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on each one. And you can always double this recipe and you can make a bit more. This recipe made 24 mini cheesecakes. And then once this cools off just a bit more, I'm going to actually take them out of the pan. So here's the finished white chocolate peppermint cheesecakes. How delicious do they look? I have unwrapped the foil wrappers on them, but of course you can leave the wrappers on. Cheesecakes do need to be refrigerated, so don't forget that, because cream cheese is a perishable item. And I hope you enjoy these. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Bye.